Welcome back. Aam Aadmi Party is set to form the government in Punjab after the historic win. Congress is lagging behind by a significant margin. The big guns of Punjab Congress have suffered humiliating setbacks. Here is a detailed report.
Punjab gives a Jaadu ki Jhappi a landslide victory for the Aam Aadmi Party that is no less than a tsunami. Arvind Kejriwal's party has breached a fortress held alternately by the Congress and Akali Dal over the years. For Aam Aadmi Party, Bhagwant Mann, who till a few months ago wasn't even considered to be in the race, has turned out to be the man of the match.
मैं थोनू कहना सी बत्ती दंद ने मैथों ना कहाया करो कुछ बड़े बादल साहब हार गए सुखबीर जलालाबाद तो गया आदेश प्रताप कैरों पट्टी तो हार गया कैप्टन साहब पटियाले तो हार गए सिद्धू ते मजीठिया दोने हार रहे ने चन्नी साहब दोने सीटा तो हार गए लिख के दिता सी ना केजरीवाल साहब दे भी 32 ने 64 हो गए दोनों दे.
The Punjab elections that started as a thriller, as it turned out, ended in an innings victory for Aam Aadmi Party. By the time the match got over, all the Congress big guns suffered humiliating defeats. Chief Minister Charanjit Singh Channi, branded as People's Chief Minister by the Congress, has suffered a double loss. And Navjot Singh Sidhu lost from Amritsar East.
पंजाब के लोगों ने कमाल कर दिया दोस्तों. बहुत बड़ा इनकलाब है ये, बहुत बड़ा इनकलाब है. आज इन नतीजों के जरिए जनता ने बोल दिया, देश की जनता ने बोल दिया, केजरीवाल आतंकवादी नहीं है, केजरीवाल देश का सच्चा सपूत है.
Even Sukhbir Badal and Captain Amrinder Singh have come a cropper. The unprecedented victory sent Aam Aadmi Party workers into a frenzy. And why not? After all, the party that had to stomach the bitter pill in 2017 was tasting sweet success 5 years later.
चन्नी साहब दोनों सीटों से हार रहे हैं.
चन्नी साहब दोने सीटा तो हार गए लिख के दिता सी ना.
The man behind Aam Aadmi Party's grand victory, Arvind Kejriwal, was confident right from the start. From an India Today platform a month back, the Aam Aadmi Party chief had given a written guarantee that they would sweep the polls in Punjab.
अब तो मैंने लिख के भी दे दिया.
क्या लिख के दिया है आपने?
चन्नी साहब दोनों सीटों से हार रहे हैं.
तो हमें भी लिख के दे दीजिए.
नहीं, एक बार लिख दिया चलो.
और लहर अगर आ रही है तो
लो लिखो.
कागज दीजिए, कोई है कागज वहाँ पर?
कागज दे दो.
और अगर लहर आ रही है तो ये भी लिख के दे दीजिए कितनी सीटें आ रही है.
नहीं सीटें कितनी की नहीं, बात ये करो, एक और लिख के दूंगा मैं.
चलो जरूर.
नहीं वो भी मैं लिख के दे रहा हूँ.
सुपर सीएम.
नहीं लिख के दे दो. क्या लिख रहा है सर? साथ में बोलते जाओ. चन्नी साहब दोनों सीटें हार रहे हैं.
The victory is a big turning point for Aam Aadmi Party. The state gives Aam Aadmi Party a solid platform to go national. But before that, the party has many promises to keep in Punjab. And Mann has big test ahead of him. Bureau Report, India Today.
All right, let's now take a look at how life really has come full circle. Let's talk about Navjot Singh Sidhu. Remember, he was the judge when Bhagwant Singh Mann performed at the Great Laughter Challenge TV show way back in the year 2008. 14 years later, the judge in a sense was competing against the one he had judged earlier at the Great Election Challenge of 2022. And this time it were the people who judged Bhagwant Singh Mann the winner. The Aam Aadmi Party candidate on the 10th of March emerged with a landslide mandate as Punjab's choice for Chief Minister. Sidhu could probably only say, मान गए भगवंत.
48-year-old Bhagwant Mann with a Basanti turban invokes the memories of Punjab's iconic Shaheed Bhagat Singh. Not just the headgear, Mann's speeches end with a
इनकलाब इनकलाब
You see, Shaheed Bhagat Singh is the most enduring, iconic figure, in India, and more so in Punjab, So, Bhagwant Mann has been very smart, to evoke Bhagat Singh's name, his legacy, his slogan on Inqilab Jindabad, to basically connect with the youth. And he has done it, very successfully, I must say.
Bhagwant Singh Mann was a teenager and in college when he won gold medals in inter-college comedy festivals. Soon after, he became famous for his satire on politics, business and sport. He reached the national stage with his stint in the Great Indian Laughter Challenge of 2008. 3 years later, Bhagwant Mann turned politician.
हमने तो पंजाबियों को कहा था झाड़ू चला दो, पंजाबियों ने वैक्यूम क्लीनर ही चला दिया.
Bhagwant Mann was at the forefront of this sweep in Punjab. On 19 January, he was declared Aam Aadmi Party's chief ministerial face for Punjab.
तो पंजाब के लोगों ने अपना अगला सीएम किसे चुना है? ये जो 21,59,000 वोट आए, जो लोगों ने अपने रिस्पांस दिए, उसमें कई लोगों ने मेरा नाम डाल दिया. मैंने शुरू में ही कह दिया था कि मैं रेस में नहीं हूं. तो उन वोट्स को हमने इनवैलिड डिक्लेयर कर दिया. जिसने कहा भाई अरविंद केजरीवाल, उसको हमने साइड कर दिया. उन सारे वोट्स को जो बचे, उसमें 93.3% लोगों ने सरदार भगवंत मान का नाम लिया.
While Mann's opposition ridiculed the public opinion survey of AAP, Mann and Kejriwal stood firm on their faith, and it has paid off handsomely.
पहला पंजाब मोती महलों चो चलदा सी, सिस्मा वाले महलों चो चलदा सी, बड़े बड़े दरवाजे, बहुत उच्चियां कंधां वाले घरां चो चलदा सी. पर अज तो बाद पंजाब पिंडां चो चलूगा, वार्डां चो चलूगा, मोहल्लियां चो चलूगा, शहरां चो चलूगा.
Punjab has signaled change, and the Punjabi voter seems to have overwhelmingly chosen the administratively untested Bhagwant Mann to lead their state for the next 5 years. And Mann seems all ready to give it a go.
Now, since its inception in 2012, the party has managed to sweep 2 elections, Delhi and Punjab. With this thumping majority, will the Aam Aadmi Party be posing a major threat to the BJP 10 years down the line? Is it possible? Is Arvind Kejriwal's national ambition to get wings with Punjab's landslide victory? Our next report tells you more.
With this tsunami of a victory in Punjab, once a Delhi-centric political party, the Aam Aadmi Party has taken the national highway. Arvind Kejriwal has taken the first step to realize the national ambitions he's often said to be nursing. The main implication of the Punjab result is decimation of the Congress, India's principal opposition, which now rules one less state.
कैप्टन साहब हार गए, चन्नी साहब हार गए, प्रकाश सिंह बादल साहब हार गए, नवजोत सिंह सिद्धू हार गए, विक्रम सिंह मजीठिया हार गए. पंजाब के लोगों ने कमाल कर दिया दोस्तों. बहुत बड़ा इनकलाब है ये, बहुत बड़ा इनकलाब है.
No other regional party has achieved the spread like AAP has done, quoting the Delhi model of health and education welfare. Unlike Mamata Banerjee, the West Bengal Chief Minister and Kejriwal's ally, the AAP convener has managed to successfully win another state assembly election, and with a landslide margin. So which other state has AAP set its eyes on? Sources say Arvind Kejriwal will next aim for Gujarat, a BJP stronghold for decades that faces elections in 2022, and then Haryana. Is AAP truly on its way to become a national replacement of the Congress, or at least a formidable coalition leader to take on the BJP ahead of the 2024 Lok Sabha polls? It's too early to say that, but Kejriwal is definitely aiming high. Bureau Report, India Today.
Now, BJP is also set to return to the hill state of Uttarakhand in spite of anti-incumbency. However, the Saffron Party has had a lesser vote share than the last elections in 2017. BJP has become the first party since the inception of Uttarakhand to retain the state a second consecutive time.
An unprecedented back-to-back victory for the BJP in Uttarakhand. A victory that belied there was an anti-incumbency mood in the hill state. BJP was voted to par with fewer seats than in 2017. But the electoral triumph was just as sweet. The only blot on a wonderful performance was the defeat of Chief Minister Pushkar Dhami in Khatima.
धामी जी का बहुत अच्छे प्रयास हुआ और पार्टी के कार्यकर्ता, पार्टी के सभी पूरा प्रदेश के हमारे नेतृत्व जो एकजुट होके लग गए हैं, तो इसलिए ये एक्सपेक्टेड रिजल्ट आया है। मैं जनता को और कार्यकर्ताओं को धन्यवाद देता हूँ।
उत्तराखंड में हमने पहले भी कहा था कि उत्तराखंड के अंदर अब की बार हम सरकार रिपीट ही नहीं करेंगे, अच्छे बहुमत से रिपीट करेंगे, क्योंकि हम पे जनता पे विश्वास था।
बहुत कम समय में पुष्कर धामी जी ने भी अपनी एक छवि बनाई यहाँ पर। तो कुल मिलाकर डेवलपमेंट क्या होता है, ये उत्तराखंड की जनता ने भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सरकार में देखा है, और मुझे लगता है कि इसी का परिणाम है कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी 2/3 बहुमत से सरकार बना रही।
डबल इंजन की सरकार। The Modi magic worked again in Uttarakhand. The higher turnout of women being one big indicator. In the end, the Congress paid for the huge rift within the party before elections, ending up a distant second, although with a higher vote share. More ignominy came as a veteran congressman and former Chief Minister Harish Rawat bit the dust in Lal Kuan. The Congress failed to protect even its own bastion of Kumaon. Clearly, the BJP's top brass's frequent change of the chief ministers did not affect the party in Uttarakhand. Ultimately, it was the double-engine Sarkar promise that swayed voters back to the BJP again. Bureau Report, India Today.
That's it from me for the moment. For all news and updates, do log on to our website as well. That's indiatoday.in. You can also download the India Today app. Thank you for watching.